Hey guys, Moon Mama here. It has been a while since I have done a video, so I wanted to do a Mabon oracle spread with you guys. I've chose the falling leaves spread for us today, and it says this spread will help you understand your spiritual blocks, which prevent you from experiencing success and growth. Often you don't even know they're there. So we're going to use this spread today. And it also says use this spread when you know something is in the way, but you aren't sure or how to overcome it. So this is a 5-card spread. And I've already dealt the cards out for us and laid them down to make it a little bit easier for us, because my space is just not as great as I would like it to be. But we are going to start flipping over and interpreting the cards for our Mabon spread. So again, this spread is to help understand your spiritual blocks and what is preventing you from experiencing success and growth. So the first card is your current energy. So we've got Apple of My Eye, card number 2. And the keywords are mindfulness, being careful, being present, and awareness. And it says, not all that's alluring may be what it seems. See beyond the illusion. So our current energy. It says your higher self chose this card because there's often an expectation that transformation will happen with a big bang. One day you'll wake up and be completely different from how you were yesterday, or some dramatic event will happen that causes your whole life to renew itself. Transformation is usually sparked by a dramatic life change, but a spark only represents potential. You still have to take that spark and nourish it before it becomes a raging fire that burns through your life. Mindfulness is the best way to begin forming habits that lead to dramatic results. For example, you may need to find more awareness about poor eating or money habits. You may need to be more present in your career if you're looking to advance. Perhaps you need to be more mindful about the ways you've given away your power. Maybe you allow others to speak to you negatively or find yourself giving a lot more than you get in return. Once you're mindful of where you need to change, you won't be able to unlearn this information. And each moment of awareness will become an opportunity to make a new choice. You could continue to make the same choices that have kept you where you are, or you can decide to do something different and begin to move in a new direction, taking one tiny step at a time. So your current energy, I'm feeling maybe you're longing to be more aware, to pay more attention to where you're putting your energy and where you're giving yourself away. And maybe determining if who you're giving your energy away to would give the same energy for you, if that makes sense. Okay. So card number 2 in the falling leaves spread is what is preventing you from experiencing success. So what is preventing you from experiencing success? We've got mead and wine, card number 25. So the key words are indulgence, pleasure, satisfaction, living in the moment. Your presence embodied, tasting the pleasure flowing through your being. Okay, so again, this card is what is preventing you from experiencing success. Mead and wine. So right off the bat, before we read the card, maybe you like to indulge in things a little more than you should. It could be putting a financial block in your life. Let's read the meaning of the card now. Your higher self chose this card because you are urgently in need of more play, fun, and throwing caution to the wind. Of course, bills need to be paid, but you have to put food on the table. But playtime is a basic human need, and it contributes to your health and happiness. This need is so often overlooked when you're barely making it through the day and wake up to each new day filled with worry about your jam-packed schedule. You may not even be aware of the breath you've been holding in or the stress you're carrying until you get out and do something fun. Living in the moment can come in many forms, from the most expensive adventure to a good time on a dime. A spontaneous living room picnic or a Sunday drive with your partner can turn into a night of renewed passion. A trip to the beach with your kids or besties and an iPhone can lead the way to beautiful memories. You can all reminisce for years to come, even a couple of drinks every few months. At a shitty bar with your coworkers can help to release the stress of a challenge. It's the quality and company that make the experience rewarding, no matter what the experience costs or whether it's done infrequently, just as long as you make some time to get out of that everyday hustle and bustle of life. So, maybe I got the wrong impression at the beginning about the indulgence and indulging too much. Maybe you're not indulging enough. You're not doing enough for yourself. Sometimes you've got to just leap. You only live once. Life is much shorter than we realize. Card number 3. What is the block trying to teach us? Ghost Whisperer. Card 18. Be still in the whispers that ebb and flow through the silence. So what is this block trying to teach us? So the keywords are messages, warnings, guidance. So this block is trying to teach us something for sure. Your higher self chose this card because it represents the receipt of messages, especially those that come from someone in your past. You may have a chance to find some closure, or you might reconnect with someone who was once meaningful to you. Have you been thinking about someone in particular? Perhaps an old friend, an old flame has entered your mind recently, so consider reaching out to them. They may need to speak with you about something important, but don't have a way of contacting you. A simple conversation, just small talk even, can open your eyes to a clever solution to a problem that has plagued you. This person may become a permanent fixture in your life if pulled with witches gathering. So we'll keep an eye out for that in our spread. Should this card fall from the deck in reverse, which it hasn't, it would be a critical warning that somebody means you harm. So this block is just trying to teach us messages. Somebody is trying to contact us, or you. How can you overcome this block? Card number 4. Fawn. Be curious, dear child, and explore the world within worlds. So how can we overcome this block? Innocence, learning, educating yourself, leaping into adventure. Your higher self chose this card because fawn is a gentle animal energy to work with, but its soft nature does not take away from its powerful wisdom. This woodland creature invites you to explore your innocence and see yourself as a blank canvas on which anything is possible. A new adventure is waiting, and all that's required of you is a little effort and practice. Soon, a hesitant step on weak legs will turn into a giant leap of strength and graceful power. This card guides you to explore new ways to express yourself. So put yourself out there, is what this card is telling you. Pick up a new hobby. Go on an adventure. Go on a girls' trip with your friends. Go anywhere, do anything. Try something new. No experience would be wasted. Each adventure will provide more self-awareness and sharpen the knowledge of your likes and dislikes and all the things that make you feel alive. So, be more like a fawn. Take an adventure. You deserve that. And your outcome, if you follow this advice, is pomegranate, number 29. Dare to taste the unknown. Let it seduce your spirit awake. So the outcome, if you follow this advice: lust, pleasure, seduction, forbidden fruit, sexuality. Sorry, my child is playing with the dog. Your higher self chose this card because you're ignoring the things that could show you the path to your purpose, to more rewarding relationships, and to unrealized talents or new ways to experience fun. There is some debate about the fruit eaten by Eve in the garden. Some believe it was an apple, while others believe it was a pomegranate. This superfruit's connection to the story is what invokes its alignment with temptation, and sadly, the story of Eve leads many to believe their desires should be denied instead of embraced. Each desire is a clue about what will bring you fulfillment, joy, love, success, and all other high vibrational emotions that are yours to claim. By denying your desires, you're denying what makes you you. Pomegranate encourages you to allow yourself to experience everything that is within your heart. Try new foods. Take an unusual path to a familiar place. Yeah, this has already popped up. Travel. Speak with someone unusual. Do the things that scare but also excite you. In doing so, you will discover the freedom to experience your full self without limitations or boundaries. So pretty much, be you. Let yourself do things and enjoy life. Don't just put all of yourself into others. Let yourself receive a little bit of you as well. Authentically you. But I really miss you guys, and I enjoyed doing this reading with you. And I hope some of you can resonate. Let me know in the comments what you guys done for Mabon. I did do a little ritual. I posted a short of some of the candle work and things that I was doing, but I would love to know what you guys were doing. And I hope you had a blessed Mabon. And until next time, stay magical.